my solar panel here is a lot heavier than I expected. It's 100 watts. And it is. Yeah, so I would have gone the 200 watt one, but this is the only one they had without the charge controller because I have a jackery. It's already got a charge controller built in, and the wiring is much more simple on this one. So it's been nice for camping. I just checked because FedEx is set today they said today in no early time, so I've been checking all day, and as soon as I walk in the house, they show up, of course. So let's open her up. Actually, I think I could just do it here. So I got the wiring for it, which I'll bring out in a second, but nice of them to have easy opening packaging. FedEx delivered it nicely too. They didn't slam around. Oh, this is nice. Ooh. It's got the case built in, which I like, and the case is much nicer in person. Okay, we can pull the whole thing out, I guess. Solid built handle. Wow, these are nice handles. Wow, spring loaded and everything. What's in there? Okay, so it's got the little bag and everything in there. Wow. So this is a spring-loaded handle, which is nice. It's like a canvas one. So I'll take it off the side, which is nice for camping because I didn't have to buy the case. This is a hard shell case, so I can, throw the bags in my car. I'm not going to put this in the trunk because it's too expensive. But spring-loaded handle. A little bit of fuzz going on here. Okay. Thank you, FedEx. So it's got the zipper case that goes all around, which is nice. And it's pretty thick material. Like, it's a little flexible, but it's definitely like of a nice canvas style. So you basically, I'm hoping the cables work. So if I'm going camping on Friday for a couple days, and he does have power. Oh, hello, baby. So, spring-loaded handle, right? It's got fuzz on the inside, so it's nice quality. And then these have stay. These have latches, so you basically. Now I did a lot of research. Metal frame. It's got plastic corners. I went with this over the jackery because the reviews were better. This is water resistant, and the warranty is better. A lot of people say the jackery is just fabric and it would fall apart. And they have a newer one, but it's more expensive. So, yeah, solid latches. Wow. Ain't no joke. So, yeah. Oh yeah, this is the right connector. Okay, so basically, this is heavy too, by the way. So, you got the cables right here, and these have longer cables too. You got each panel has their power source. And you basically take your cable, you get this end, which I believe is SAE or something, and you get SAE or whatever to 8mm, which I got, and you plug it into the jackery. And this will produce 100 watts. Your little booklet, your information here. This is built really well. Solid build, I like this. So you can I'll flip it around in a minute, but everything's metal and braced really nicely. It's got 3. These, I'm not sure are waterproof. Actually, yes, they are because they got the stuff behind it. Now, they have a 200 watt one with a charge controller, but this is a 2-in-1, so you only need 1 out. The other one had 2 outs. It wouldn't work. I wish they made a 200 watt one like this, but they don't. So I got a 100 watt one, which is fine because my jackery, I have a jackery 300, and I'll probably never even use it. This is just to charge that up a little bit if I'm somewhere. So, this is nice. You got the easy stands. As you can see, you can't see. So you got the stands here. Also built metal. So you just basically loose that up, move it back in, tighten her up. But yeah, everything's easy to do. You just basically hold it back in like this, close her up. Here's the front. Look at that. So when I'm camping, if we're using the jackery, I could just keep it topped off, which is nice. I'm probably not even going to use more than 100 watts anyway at a time because it's mostly going to be for phones or to charge walkie-talkies or run a light or something like that. So this is a really nice build. It's got plastic covers on the back. Let's see. By the way, I'll leave the link in the description, but this is if you go on Amazon, you type in, it's a briefcase solar, renogy briefcase solar, it's 100 watts. Without charge controller, they have 100 watt without, 100 watt with, and they have a 200 watt with or without, I believe, and it goes up from there. So, but I did want a 200 watt one without controller, because the wiring said it was 2-1 versus like 2-2 or something crazy, but this was the one. This will at least keep the top off. Now, these aren't cheap, but convenience, I mean. So basically, I'm going to charge my jackery if I go somewhere. It's when I go camping, it's already charged. And I'll just leave this in the sun and keep it topped off. And these have really better warranties too. Yeah, see, these are MC4, so basically my jackery has an 8mm. So you go on Amazon, you type in MC4 to 8mm. And I got a 2-pack. I'll show you those right now. Let me just sit that up like that. And be right back. Plus, this is great for emergencies too. If like we have an earthquake or something, I got free power from the sun. So move that out of the way a little bit. So I got these I Greeley. So these should fit. People are saying they're good reviews. They look like they'll fit. So some nice packaging. If you watched my review earlier, hopefully these fit. I bought 2 of these because like with the pandemic, you never know. Like it'll be out of stock, or when it breaks, you want to try and buy another one. It's out of stock, so I buy 2 of them. Some of the 8mm built in, and then it has a little smaller. This is like a PSP size, so literally, I guess you could run your PSP off solar if you need to. But nonetheless, I will flip around again. Everything's all metal too. The latches, everything's metal. Really solid build. So let's hope this fits because I don't want. So it does look like it fits. See, you got here, which obviously plugs in this one. And you got here, which obviously plugs in this one. And why I want that I really want, or whatever you call it, I really, they have a little strap here, which is nice. And I believe they're 6 feet all the end. So I got what, 3 or 4 feet on this, so I probably about 10 feet. So I can put my jackery in the shade and this in the sun. So let's actually plug this in and see if it works. So this one, I don't know if it matters which way. I don't think so. Yeah, look at that. Solid and secure fit. That was easy. Wow. So far I like these cables. Right in. Look at that. You can see plug right in, and I have tons and tons of cable left. So I can run this to my jackery, and look how much cable I have left. That's cool. So these are about the same thickness as the actually renogy ones too, which is nice. They look about the same. These are a little bit thicker. So if you see the renogy ones, they're right here. And these are a different gauge. The renogy ones, let's see what it says. It doesn't really say on there. Not too sure, but the I Greeley ones are definitely a little bit thicker. And then once it goes up to like the 8mm size, it's really thick. So, I mean, you don't need a loud generator. All you need is a little bit of solar, a little bit of research, and jackery. They had a bigger jackery 500, but I figured for the same price as buying the 500, I could buy the 300 and the solar panel. So that's what I did. And the 300 would be easier charge, faster charge, things like that. So that's what I went with. And I'll take the camera, I'll show you a better close up right now. So there she is. I don't know if you can see it from the sun, but nice quality glass. Everything's metal. Hinges are metal. You got plastic bumpers down here, which is nice. I'll show you the back. So I'm glad the cables work. So if you want to look at the specs, I don't know if you can see that, but I'll post another video showing everything like this. But as you can see, you got two here, and then one out. And it's coded very nice. You can access this if you need to, but it's not really easy to do on purpose. So this is MC4 connectors, handle, latch, aluminum frame, aluminum stand, corner protectors, storage case. So weight, it's 27 pounds. It feels heavier than that, but yeah, 27 pounds. They're two 50-watt panels, 21.6 volts, 2 times 3.08 amps, and then the optimum operating voltage is 18. Current is 2 times 2.78 amps. So yeah, this is 100 watts. 100 watts is max, by the way, not continual 100 watts, obviously, but nonetheless, it should help at least keep the jackery a little bit topped off. The sealant is nice. So we'll go ahead and do another flip around. Let's get a little. What is this? What is this? Why is there? I just noticed that there's no holes on this side, but holes on this side. I'm gonna have to ask something. That's just weird, but it's like they were gonna put the latch here, and I said, "Oh, wrong spot." But nonetheless, I bought this from Walmart because Walmart does PayPal Pay in 4, which means you pay over time instead of just buying this like $300 panel and stuff, $240 or something like that. You pay for, I think every 2 weeks I think it's every 2 weeks. It takes payment out all at once, which is nice because it's not cheap. So we'll go ahead and flip the camera around if you want to watch the next video.